Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Danny-nhe here, and today I'm bringing you some League Play gameplay. It's capture the flag, and it was a pretty close game, and I didn't do too bad for kills and deaths either. But I'm kind of just leaving it up to you guys to decide if you like it or not. I just mainly want to talk about the little war that's going on the PlayStation vs Xbox. Now, I'm not that much into having console wars and like the PlayStation 3 vs the Xbox 360. I didn't really care, to be honest with you. A lot of people said this and that about different consoles, and how like the PS3 was like the cheaper one of them both, and that's what made it crap, and that the paid subscription on the Xbox made it a lot better. But I'm just one of these. I'll just play any console. I'm not really bothered. I mean, I'd even go back to playing the old Nintendo 64 or something like that. I just find it fun just to play computer games. One of the biggest problems is like if you do play like the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox, it's all about your internet connection and your ping to others, which that's like a main cause for it. But yeah, I just want to go on about the Xbox One versus PS4, and just like a couple of things. I want to know like people's opinions on which one they're going for, and need really a reason why you're going for it. So basically, the way I see it is the PlayStation has the upper hand, and people might be thinking that's like a PlayStation fanboy saying, "Oh look, I've owned all the PlayStation, so if I'm just going to get the PlayStation 4." But it's not like that. When I first saw the Xbox, that is what I wanted, the Xbox. But when all the little features come like to light, so that you could see what all the features was, not being able to use second-hand games is absolutely ridiculous. Having to buy brand new games all the time, it's just going to end up costing you a lot of money. Especially like me, I sometimes go out, buy a game, like a second-hand game, and I play it for like 5 minutes, don't enjoy it, so I just throw it back on the shelf and that's it. And that's like the fun of buying cheap second-hand games, just so you can try it. If you don't like it, just throw it back on your cupboard, and it just adds to your collection. When you look at your cupboard or whatever, it looks like you got a load of games, even though a lot of them are just like crappy games that you just bought cheap just to try. Also, I heard about the feature where if you're not on it for so long, you get banned. I think that's it, you get banned, or your online gets cut off, and I find that absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why they do it. And the reason I say that is because they don't really think of it in people's perspective how it works. So if you're going holiday for a week, how are you going to turn your Xbox on? So there's that. There's one big major flaw in it. Another major flaw is what happens if you have to wear, like, I don't know, abroad or something for a month and come back home for a couple of weeks, and you got to sort out your Xbox because it keeps getting banned. There's a lot of things that they haven't really thought of. If this is true, I haven't read up about it. I've just been like watching other YouTube videos and they've gone on about it, so I'm just going on about what other people say. And if it is true, I find that absolutely ridiculous. And if to change that, I'd probably go for the Xbox. If they brought out so you could use second-hand games, I'd probably go for the Xbox. So I mean, when I was watching the Xbox, like little reveal that they did, because I didn't watch the PlayStation 3 one. I only watched like the first one where they showed the controller, they didn't show the console. So all I've seen is like pictures of the PS4. And to be honest with you, I think the Xbox looks a lot better than the PS4. The eye tool on the Xbox where you can stretch the screen, minimise it, go to one page, I think that's all better than PlayStation. I think PlayStation's a little more plain to that, and it's not like as high tech as all these like little gadgets that are on Xbox, like being able to go on Skype and different stuff like that. But the main problem with me has to be like the used games getting banned if you're not on it. So I mean, at the minute I've started work again, so that's why I'm just doing videos on a Saturday, because I don't really have that much time to be doing videos every day now. Or like every so often I did 2 videos a week, and before the used to be able to like turn the PlayStation on a Wednesday, so get a video, commentate over it and throw it online. And now I've kind of got to just go through all videos that I saved, and when I run out of them I don't really know what I'm going to do. I might just start on some PC games. I've been saying all along I'm going to start doing PC games, and I've been playing a lot of Don't Starve and a lot of Minecraft, but I haven't been able to record it, so I haven't really done out with them. Although I've got plans for when I do start doing it. I've heard that you can record with XSplit, and it's probably one of the best things to record with. So I'm gonna look into purchasing XSplit, see how that works, and really I want to just see how it works before I buy it. It's like going back on with the PlayStation 4 with the games, being able to buy a game cheap just to see what it's like. Or I mean, if Xbox want you to do something like this where you can't buy second-hand games, they've got to do something so that they release like a demo of the game so that you get to like just experience it before you go out and buy the brand new game of it. So yeah, basically if any of you guys have got like thoughts on these new consoles, I mean I might have missed some off. What people have been saying about the Xbox might have just been bullcrap, and I haven't really looked into it not until they get released. And that's when I'll start looking into the different features, and to be honest with you, I'll probably wait a couple of weeks while it's been out, go on forums and just see what people have put about each console, see what they like about the console, what's like crap about them. And you can never enough guarantee there's going to be problems, because when the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 first come out, they both had overheating problems and red light of death and yellow light of death. So I'm just going to wait and see if how it changes on that side of it. And I just basically with like the Xbox, I want to see if they change that feature, and if they change that feature I'll probably move to Xbox, because there's like a couple of things that I need to know for like Call of Duty as well. So I believe Call of Duty Ghost is going to come out on the new gen consoles, and if it does, what I want to know is like League Play, whatever it is, you've got all the professional players. I wonder if they're going to move to PlayStation or if it's still going to stay on Xbox. And the main reason that I say that is because a lot of the people that I go against on League Play, they don't seem that good, to be honest. And I'd like to go against pro players just so that I can, like, it's always good to have a challenge, learn some new things, learn different moves that they do. I mean, I watch a lot of Nadeshot. I don't know if you guys like watch professional gaming or all like that, but I watch like certain spots where he goes and it's like, oh, I could use that, and they're coming real helpful. You get to get quite a few kills there, and that's like basically how I started learning Call of Duty. I just watched other people. I did different stuff at first. I was always trying to use sniper, and then I found out that I was crap with a sniper, so pulled out different guns and found the best gun for me, and I just used it. I mean, on Black Ops 2 I wouldn't say I'm a real good player. I'd say I'm a bit better than average. I've gone against people. I mean, if you see this was in I think this was in Platinum, and the people aren't really that good. I ain't got into Masters yet because I don't play it enough. I just play like a couple of games every so often, but I got into Platinum, and now whatever seems to change on this, it's always the same kind of people that you go against. And when you watch like kill cams and stuff, it's either the kill cams lagged or in games lagged, and there's always something like bullshit like that happens. I know the new gen consoles ain't gonna change that. They're not gonna make it so that you've got no lag on the games. No one should believe that's gonna do that, and the reason being is because that's your internet. It's not to do with the actual consoles. And like people say, if they had dedicated servers, it'd change a lot, so you could connect to a server where you've got the lowest ping, and it'd kind of work out alright for you. But because he hadn't like introduced that feature in Call of Duty, stuff like Battlefield's always going to have the upper hand on people enjoying Battlefield more. Personally, I enjoyed Battlefield, but I didn't like the turning on it. Battlefield 4, I think it's called, the next one. I haven't really looked into that, but I hope they've got the turning a lot better. And you never know, I might end up getting that game. And I'm not sure if it's for next gen consoles or if it's for this end. I haven't really looked that much into it. I don't even know when it's being released or if it's even released yet. Before I go, guys, there's like a little question that I just want to ask you, and well, see if you could post it in the comments for me. If not, I understand a lot of people might not look for this kind of stuff on YouTube, but I'm kind of looking for a decent tutorial video on how to record PC gameplay. At the minute I've got DX Story, and every time I record with it, it does have like my commentary over it. But once I use Movie Maker to compress it, I always lose that commentary and the video goes real quiet. Same as when I use another compressing thing called Handbrake, that does the exact same thing. So I'm just wondering if you know any videos that can help me out, any tutorials. I need one with like the most well, descriptive way of doing it. So I'm going like through step-by-step tutorials. I mean, it'd help me out a lot. Plus I can get you guys a lot more different gameplays by doing so. I look forward to see if you comment and I mean, just help me out a little bit if you can. So anyways guys, I'll talk to you later. Have fun. Peace.
How I do?